This video is the second video for today. Episode 964, Latest News, is really important to watch before this video. We've seen the crypto market turn green, and that's not surprising. The news behind this is in that particular video. Overall, the crypto market is up currently a little over 1%. That's the entire crypto market. And the greatest gainer in the top 8 is ADA. In the past 24 hours, top 100 greatest 24% hour gainers are XDC, Synthetics, Maker, Stellar, Solana, Pepe, Link, and Phantom. The greatest losers, top 100 past 24 hours, TON, TWT, Theta, Doge, SHIB, CRO, and some stable coins. The market's starting to hot up. What typically happens in the crypto market, Doge and SHIB were very big gainers in the past couple of days. They're retracing and they're giving the other cryptos a chance to catch up. There's a lot of hype around WorldCoin. When it was listed on Binance, from the peak to the current price right now, it's down around 57%. Looking at the relativity of the top 8 cryptos and comparing them to Bitcoin's gravitational pull, we saw when the FOMC released that it was increasing the federal funds rate by 25 basis points, which is a literal certainty for the market. What the markets did was spike up and then retrace. The markets, and especially the crypto market, is getting renewed optimism. We may very well see double-digit percentage gainers in the next couple of days. Looking from a relativity perspective, we can see Ethereum up more strongly than Bitcoin, up 1.85%, XRP up 2.3%. Look at BNB starting to rock and roll. What about Doge? It's still up 4.73%. And ADA coming out of the gate and going for it. Solana is still showing a tremendous amount of strength. Solana tends to get hit pretty hard, but it also recovers very well, something to bear in mind. And Tron is still in the top 8. Will it give way to Matic? Or, with Litecoin's halving coming up, will Tron drop out because of Litecoin? Please let me know in the comments, what do you think may happen? What institutions typically do, they create a lot of negative momentum in the markets, draw shorts in, so people just feel the markets are coming down, and then they turn around and liquidate them, forcing prices upwards. And this is what we've seen in the past hour. All of these red areas are the shorts getting absolutely smashed, except for WorldCoin and KNC. Of course, this is the past hour. Over the past 24 hours, we've seen 51.17 million in total liquidations, with the majority being short. One thing to note, markets act counterintuitively. When you want to lean in, when you're really foaming at the bit and saying, oh, I want to buy, that's probably time that you need to sell. When you're saying, oh no, I've made the wrong choice, I need to sell and get out of here, that's probably a capitulation event. That's the time you want to buy. These are smart money secrets, and they take a lot of time to unwire your emotional responses. Knowing it simply isn't good enough. You have to get to a point where you can just disconnect yourself from negative price action and actually get excited about it. And I'm talking about going long, not going short. When looking at the EDX exchange, and the EDX exchange is all about the institutional on-ramps into crypto. And it's approved by our friends at the SEC. Those 4 cryptos are Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, and Bitcoin Cash. With the win by XRP and the weakening of the SEC's case against the so-called securities that the SEC accused Coinbase of trading. If that court case fails, these particular 13 could absolutely rocket, and we're seeing Voyager token just go for it right at the moment, followed by ADA, NEAR, ICP, Matic, Filecoin, Dash, Sand, Axie Infinity, Chiliz, Nexo, Flow, XRP, of course, Bitcoin, and leading up the back of the pack at the moment, Solana. One thing to note about the Coinbase 13, they've shown a great degree of strength recently. NEAR is actually looking quite good. Voyager is just going ballistic, but NEAR seems to be really interesting. Masterclass students know that keeping your eye on interdependent and intercorrelated charts is incredibly important. For example, if you want to trade ADA, NEAR or Voyager or anything else in crypto, you must know what Total is doing. Specifically, you must know the objective dynamic market structure of Total. Total is total crypto cap market capitalization. Now what is this and where are the smart money buying and selling? Let's turn on the monthly indicator. One thing that we see, and it's not surprising to see this, we know the price is always rebounding between a smart money buy area and a smart money sell area. Those sell areas are really tough to get through, especially when they're thick and they're clustered. You can see the total crypto market rejected upward price momentum at this point. This would be playing across all of the charts. But the concept is, if we get over this particular resistance, there could be absolute fireworks. And we can see that we're coming up to challenge it right now. We're not through it yet. We're at 1.151 trillion. We need to get above this 1.55 trillion. Please let me know in the comments, do you think we're going to get above this total crypto market cap smart money resistance or not? A very warm congratulations to Fabs, who was the very fortunate recipient of the Oscar Bollinger CTKS Partial Masterclass Scholarship. Going slow to go fast, Fabs, is what it's all about. Inside the masterclass, you'll learn the foundations, learn how to look beyond the charts and collect probabilities and stack them, then learn how to find the market's focus. Before you buy or sell, it's very important to master emotional control, and then there's so many ways of buying and selling. Steve recently completed the CTKS Masterclass, and he said, I just completed the Masterclass and Level 1 and Level 2 certification. I'm just amazed. Thank you for your knowledge transfer, especially the way you do it. Also, thanks to your CTKS Method monthly service, I did coffee money trades on Doge and profited 8.5% and 5.5% in 3 days. This is going to be life-changing. Well done, Steve. I'm very proud of you, my friend. A very warm thank you to Let Me Know Barry, who has very kindly offered a CTKS Partial Masterclass Scholarship. And also to Purpuratum, who is also offering one. Purpuratum recently reached out and said, Ken, can you please share this with the community? Just so beautiful. Purpuratum is a graduate of the CTKS Method as well. He says, wow, Ken, I just finished Level 1 and Level 2 CTKS Method Standards Certification. I'm blown away by the amount of research, ingenuity, and inventiveness behind the study. Absolutely stunning work. I hope that the Masterclass sets a standard worldwide and that your new way of TA, technical analysis, gets the recognition it deserves. It's really amazing to see how all the Stanfield levels work perfectly, the SLs. Even though the base is far away in the past, it's truly magical how the levels interact with one another and throw prizes at each other like a ball in a tennis match. I just love that. It's exactly right, and it's such a great analogy. Remember total crypto market cap. It hits support and SL at support and then threw that prize back to the resistance level. Admittedly, it took 2.5 days to do it, but wow, that's a pretty good return. Game, set, and match, as they say. Purpuratum says, I'm really fascinated and enthusiastic about the material you teach us every day, but the masterclass as a whole is a diamond within a diamond. What I've learned helps me to understand the movements of the markets and to develop my three-way strategy from it, up or down. Where does the hot potato go next? Thanks to the masterclass, I can now make sense of it and prepare myself accordingly for where that hot potato will move. Or put into other words, I feel like a watch that has come back from revision after years of laying around, back in sync. Thank you so much, my friend. If you would like to apply for the partial CTKS Masterclass Scholarship, the link is in the description of this video. When you look at price, it's easy to get really scared by downward momentum or really crazy about upward price momentum. What actually happens, you need to know where the objective dynamic market structure is inside the chart that you're viewing. And then you also need to know how all the other charts are aligning or not. Why do we need to know these things? Because when you know it, you know that if price falls down, there are levels that price is falling down to. If price explodes upwards, there are ceilings the price is exploding upwards to. Let's pop on the indicator and see what is cooking inside Bitcoin's price structure. Analyzing price structure will give you the edge in the market. These particular lines are formed through Level 1 and Level 2 standard certification. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put SCs around this to accumulate them a bit better and to just show you where they are more clearly. Let's just rewind a little bit with Bitcoin's price. When Bitcoin was coming down, where was it heading down to? You got it, the next area of smart money support. That was a safety net. And if it bounced from there, where was it going to go? To the next ceiling. If it went up but couldn't go up further, where was it coming back to? You got it, to the floor. And if it was going up, where was it going up to? The next ceiling. If it couldn't make it, where was it going back to? The next floor. If it couldn't get above the next ceiling because there was ceilings on ceilings on ceilings, hey, it would get a headache. Price would say, ow, my head hurts. And that often drives price back because, hey, it needs to recover. It needs to just chill out, gather a bit of strength and momentum and challenge it again. If it gets above, where is it going? It's going to the next level. If it falls below, if it can't get above, where is it going back to? You got it. The next SL or accumulation of SLs called SZs below. This makes price action so easy to understand. Like Purpuratum said, it's literally a ping pong match. Oh, ping pong match, a tennis match. The tennis ball is going, hey, you have it. No, you have it. No, you have it. You get the idea. But it's a really good way of looking at it. Just a couple of moments ago, we saw Binance Coin just flipping up. Look at that. It just exploded up. Oh. BNB must have hit a ceiling. Let's pop on the indicator. And if you want these indicators, just pop across to ctksmethod.org. Where was the smart money selling down Binance Coin at 242.80 cents? What happened? This was a huge area of short liquidation, but even the shorts can recover. And what happened next? It just couldn't get through this ceiling. You can see how the floors and the roofs all work with one another. One of the biggest problems with trading and investing, especially trading, is trading short-term channel-based momentum. The CTKS method was born in that. We excel at that. Why is it important to know where the floors are? Because if you see price action coming down and down and down, and you don't know what's happening to the right, always assume you're just looking at price underneath the cursor. If that's the case, if there's no floor there, if there's no safety net, it's going to keep on going down. But if there is a safety net, or more than one, if they're really hard floors, floor upon floor upon floor, well, price is going to have a lot of trouble getting past that. So that makes it safe for you. But what does the indicator tell us? Well, let's turn it on and check it out. Ooh, this is interesting. There's one level of smart money support here at that 30.32 level and one down here at around that 30.10 level. Look at how price was just caught and caught and caught. It just consolidated here. Now, as the market is moving up, where is the next level of smart money resistance? It's at 31.48. If you've been in and out of ADA, please let me know. And if you're using the SLs to do your markup of your charts and your trades, it can be exceptionally profitable. One of the things that I always do now, I simply won't trade. I won't put money into anything unless I have a marked up chart. Professionals focus on just a handful of charts, and I would suggest you focus on the ones that are marked up with the SLs on the monthly service. It's just a great way of knowing where to buy and where to sell. You can also have different strategies. You may want to sell at a nth level above, for example 5 or 6 SLs above the current price, and you may want to buy 5 or 6 levels below the current price. There's so many ways of doing it, but you know the objective dynamic market structure, and that's the critical point. You're not relying on recent indicative price or story-based analysis. You're looking at the chart in its full glory. Another good chart to look at is Doge, and Doge has been obeying market structure particularly well. Let's turn on the indicator to see where smart money is buying and selling, and these levels may be a little bit difficult for you to see, so I'm going to draw SZs around them. SZs are culminations of SLs or Stanfield levels. We know with Doge there's a tremendous amount of support. There was once resistance at this 764 to 769 area. That's a really good area to accumulate. Elon Musk's vision for the old Twitter, which is now X, is to turn it into a platform that actually does 50% of the world's financial transactions. And Elon loves Dogecoin. So much so that the Dogecoin logo is in Elon's profile on Twitter/X. This is incredibly positive for Doge. Elon is sending a message out, as he always does. The one thing that we know, we have to bypass this smart money resistance level around that 788 mark and turn it into support. When we do that, the next resistance level is around that 811, and then we're off to the races. But of course, we always do our three-dimensional risk management. What if price actually goes against us? What are we going to do then? This always needs to be part of your strategy, and you can see just how well price can obey these particular smart money buy and sell levels. The thing to note is that we mark up with the CTKS method, and you can learn to do it yourself. We mark up all of price history. In Doge's case, it's from 2013. These are not support and resistance levels from the last couple of weeks or even the past couple of months. They're from 2013. The CTKS Global family has a foundation of positive excellence. As a trader or as an investor, and we know all investors become traders anytime they buy or sell, it's really important to not let self-sabotage, self-doubt cloud your judgment. That's why positive excellence is so incredibly important. With positive excellence, we don't worry about being correct, we worry about learning. You're either getting rewarded or you're learning, and that's just it, and that's how financial markets work. If you're focused on being right, you will unfortunately lose a lot of money. And what happens is that we all start off this way, because the people who get into financial markets are inherently very, very intelligent people. Intelligence is certainly one thing, but it's not everything. You can see here profitable versus unprofitable accounts. The majority of accounts are unprofitable. That's because you need more than knowledge. You need to know intercorrelations and interconnections, and you need to be synchronized. Synchronization is incredibly important because of Rule 603. You only profit when you're synchronized. If you're making losses, you're actually learning something. You're learning a lesson that you need to pay attention to, because once you solve it, you won't suffer losses that way. You'll just get a new way to suffer losses, but that's what financial markets are all about. Don't worry about it. Just focus on learning. Applying the CTKS code or your daily three-dimensional risk management is incredibly important. What is the market doing now? What could the market be doing in the next 24 hours? And if the market goes that way in the next 24 hours, how will it impact your portfolio? Will your portfolio go down? What percentage of your portfolio would go down? Stay neutral. Maybe you're in stable coins or fiat, or you're in some counter trend to that particular direction, or what percentage of your portfolio would go up, and then how in synchronization, percentage terms, do you feel you are with the market. Synchronization is all about understanding the Tier 1, Tier 2, and Tier 3 charts. They're like a symphony orchestra. Each one is a particular musical instrument. When they play together, they make a beautiful harmony when you're in synchronization. And when you're not in synchronization, it's just a mess. The music coming from the charts will be indecipherable. That's why you need the knowledge of interconnection. Deeply understanding Rule 446 will help you tremendously. All markets, and therefore all charts, are intercorrelated and interdependent. Mastering this rule is a process and it will take time. That's why positive excellence is important. Be kind to yourself as you're learning to get in synchronization. I would like to thank the very beautiful community for all your incredible comments in yesterday's videos and previous videos as well. We just have an amazing community, amazing global family. Kate and I are so appreciative of all of you. Have a great day or night ahead, my friends, and Kate and I look forward to catching up with you again tomorrow. Bye for now. Congratulations to everybody who focused on learning in the past video. You're just awesome. As you're still here, you're an incredible individual. You're putting in that dedication and commitment. Perhaps we could put something, just pop something in the comments relating to habits, and that way I'll know who you are. Wishing you a beautiful day or night ahead, my friend, and Kate and I will catch you tomorrow. Bye for now.